It is rightly said that there are things about growing up in a small town that you can't necessarily quantify. Today, we'll be taking you around a town called Roorkee, which may be insignificant on the Indian map but owes a great deal of firsts to the history of our country. Situated in Uttarakhand, Roorkee is spread over a flat terrain on the banks of the Ganges Canal. With the river flowing through the heart of the city, it flaunts its British relics, with over 4 bridges and many buildings dating back to the British era. The city is said to have gotten its name from Roorkee, the wife of a Rajput tribal chief. Before 1840, Roorkee was a tiny hamlet consisting of mud huts on the bank of the river Solani. It was the construction of the canal that started the journey of this small village into a planned township. Colonel P.T. Cotley, a British Army officer, took up the task of building the canal in order to fulfill the water needs of ailing farmers. It took approximately 12 years to build and was formally opened in 1854. It is the first aqueduct of India, being 25 meters above the ground, and is still considered a marvel of engineering. For the maintenance of the canal workshop and iron foundry was established in 1843 and is now known as the irrigation workshop. The 2 massive chimneys can be seen from miles away. Since engineers were required for canal construction, the first engineering college of India was established in 1847. Known as the Roorkee College, it later rechristened as Thomson College of Engineering and was further elevated to the status of IIT in 2001. The institute now has students swarming from all parts of India and the world. A landmark of the city are its massive statues of 4 lions, 2 set opposite each other, marking the area of the river from Mewar to Roorkee, whose bed has been made using plaster of limestone, clay, and red brick powder. For the purpose of transporting the clay, Roorkee became the first city in the country where the railway engine ran for the first time. The locomotive ran from Roorkee to Piran Kalia, which was around a 10-kilometer distance. Just like any other city, Roorkee also witnessed the upheavals of the freedom movement. There are also many such trees where freedom fighters were hung in full public glare. One of them is in the village of Sunehra. The massive old banyan tree is over 100 years old. This spot has been made into a shrine to commemorate the martyrdom of the freedom fighters hung on the very tree. Another prominent landmark of the city is its cantonment. It is one of the oldest cantonments in the country and is also the headquarters of the Bengal sappers. The citizens here stand proud of the city's communal harmony and togetherness, with hardly any reports of communal violence. But the main attraction still remains the canal, which is also the pride of the city. The massive river continues to be used for economic, religious, and leisure purposes. The riverside is usually seen with people relaxing their feet in the water. Swimming and boating is also done here. Overall, this small town has a pleasant environment with the river currents roaring and the cool breezes forever whispering to you to come back again.